chat as well to say that you can hear me? Okay, I can see some response right now. Okay, so sorry about that. As you can know, if you know, I'm always looking to the right-hand side because unfortunately that's where my chat box is, and all I can see right now is just the screen in front of me. So don't worry, I'm not looking at anything else but you guys, okay? All right, so welcome everyone to our Command Your Marketing with Designs workshop. How many of you are excited today? I don't know about you, but I'm quite excited. Okay, Hannah, only Hannah excited. Okay, thanks, Hannah. You're very nice. Okay, great. Good to see you guys as well. All right, before we start, I'm just going to give you a rough introduction of who will be sharing today. So aside from myself, I'm Wei-Li. For all of you who are not from Redfield, KW Malaysia, I'm Wei-Li. I'm with the KW regional team. Today, alongside with me, there's also going to be Florence Tan. She will also be sharing later today. And we're having some very, very special agent highlights with Roslan and also Natalie Ng, who'll be sharing how Command Design has helped them in their own business. And also they will be sharing some of the design samples that they have done for themselves. All right, so before we start, can I ask you guys, what are you currently expecting? Like, what are you expecting out of this workshop today? Maybe you can type it all in the chat group itself. What are your expectations from today? What do you want to learn from today's workshop? Anyone? How to do a nice EDM? Okay, being tech enabled. All right. Good. Yeah, you'll be tech enabled today. How to do a nice EDM to be cleverer. Okay, I hope I can learn from you guys as much as well. Actually. All right, good. So to be more tech-enabled, to learn a bit more today, I'm not sure to be a professional designer. Yes, I guess this can help. To know the power of design, great. To learn some skills. All right, I guess we're all on the same page this very morning, and I'm very glad to have you guys here. I'm not sure, I can't really tell how many people are there today, but yeah, so I know usually we do this kind of trainings. I remember very long ago, I think it was 2 years back, I was teaching some of our agents how to design via Canva, and it was like a 3-hour long workshop. I'm so glad that we can actually learn via this virtually now, and trust me, in the sense that Command Design is actually much more simple compared to Canva. So I'm not sure how many of you were part of that Canva workshop many years ago, where it took us like 2 weeks to go through just 3 designs. So fret not, today is going to be, I've made your lives much easier now with KW Command. So all right, let's get started. Okay, so there are 3 things or 3 topics that we'll be covering today. The first one, we'll talk a little bit more about branding. So I think I want to kind of focus a bit more about like how branding can help you. How can you do branding process for yourselves? How do you brand yourself with Command Design? Aside from that, we'll touch also a little bit more on listings. How do you do your listing posters? How do you market yourself out there? And okay, this is not the main thing, but we'll touch a little bit on just how you can use design onto your campaigns. I know we've been having a lot of very separate campaign workshops ongoing. So this is just going to be a slight touch of that. So if you're going to have more questions about campaigns alone, don't worry, we want to make sure that we will have that answered. But over here today, we're going to talk about design. So if you have questions for campaigns, you can actually visit our KW Command community group. And we'll be posting the links later for you to actually view. So don't worry, we've got all of you covered, okay? All right, so just a small little fun teaser and quiz. Which of these do you use for your designs? Press 1 if you hire a designer, or you basically get someone else that's not yourself to do designs for you. 2, if you use very different softwares, be it Adobe Illustrator, or it could be Canva. 3, type 3 if you use KW Command. So yeah, I just want to say 0. Chris Wong, 0. Okay, 2. Okay, great. Wow, different softwares. Interesting. Okay. 1 and 2. Good. Wow, hire designers. I guess for those of you who are using different softwares, you're probably very changgeh lah. I assume you're up to a certain level to be able to use different softwares. Great. 3 also now. Okay, great. So different softwares are great. Whatever works for you, that's great. But what I can share with you today is that Tree is really here to kind of integrate everything else that we have with Command and how we can see that help you with your leads, you know. And aside from that, it's very much catered for real estate. So KW in the US, they have designed like tons and tons of templates. It's up to 1,000 over templates and they're catered just for real estate. So if you go to Canva, there are many also templates that they have, but it's not really just all only for real estate, right? If you've noticed. So this is tailored just for real estate and it's made it so easy that you can just integrate your name and everything on it with just a few clicks. And it's always constantly updated. So today I'm going to share with you a little bit more about how KW Command can take you to the next level in terms of making your designs really pretty. At the same time, it's really fast and effective as well. Okay, but before we start, I want to get to the basic of things. And you might be wondering, why am I talking about branding stuff? Yeah, so basically there's no designer needed lah. It's really just you and KW Command. It is really as easy as that. Okay. All right, so this is very important for all of us to note. There's a lot of words going around here. Do not worry, I will guide you through. So why I do want to talk about branding. So it's essential for all of us to kind of know how we want to brand ourselves and how we want to actually first create our brand presence before we even start designing or before we even start messaging out. It is very important for you to know how do you want to be portrayed by the audience out there? How do you want to set your tone and manner? Just so people can relate to you better, right? Okay, so first and foremost, you need to know your audience. So you need to know very well who is your target market. For instance, your audience could be maybe you're targeting more on the expat area of things. So you want to be very sure that you know the style and the tone and manner that you're using is on par with them, right? You might not want to use too many bahasa pasar in the sense when you're talking to them, or even in your design element, it has to be maybe it has to target and cater to that group of people. So you need to know very well your audience. Okay, next, knowing your branding and knowing your brand presence really helps you to connect with your clients on a whole new level, and also vice versa. You know how, I'm not sure how many of you actually watch Uncle Roger. Like I don't know if you all watch him or you all know of him, but he is basically this YouTuber now that is going quite popular with his orange polo shirt, and he's constantly critiquing the different fried rice that has been made by different chefs. So even though a lot of us do not know him, but you know, watching his persona or watching his videos gives you a sense of like, oh yeah, I actually do know him, even though you do not know him. And the fact that he's actually Malaysian gives you that kind of sense that you can relate to him. Yeah, speaks with a hinky accent. Hiya, yeah, you're right. Suzanne, you're right. He always goes hiya, and John really adores him now. Like, look, this is like John's favorite. Yeah, so you know, you feel like you're connected to him, even though you do not know him personally. And that's what you want to do with your brand. You want to be able to connect with your clients, or create that platform where your clients can connect with you on a more personal level. Okay. At the same time, yes, you need to define your design style. You need to define your tone. Are you going to start off? Are you going to be a brand that will include, you know, elements of humor, or are you more elegant, or are you more trendy? Trendy in the sense that you know you have all those hashtags, or you kind of know what the latest lingos. So you need to define what your style is, what your tone is, and that will also impact how you design your designs in the future. Okay, next, branding. It is also very important for you to let people know in your marketing collaterals what you do. You know what you do best. Your area of focus. You know, is it primary, secondary market? Your track record is very important. This builds your portfolio towards your clients. Actually, having client testimonials also really helps. You can actually ask your clients, hey, would you mind, you know, just giving me a short testimonial about how I've done, or you know, your work relationship with them. This really helps build your brand up. Okay, next, as a real estate agent, you have to be really updated lah, with the market condition, the happenings around. So you want to be the first person to kind of address the current situation or the current latest update, like we know with COVID, and how do you go about it, and how do you do things differently now in real estate with the current situation. So you want to be updated, and also you want to show that in your marketing collaterals. Okay, next, this one, values, goals, and hobbies. You might be confused, or you might be asking, like, why do I need to share so much, right? So I'll leave this up to you. Basically, when you share about, why you do what you do, or certain goals in life that you have, or even the softest things like hobbies, it really helps your clients connect with you differently. So these are things that will actually help in your brand, building your brand for yourself. Okay, at the end of the day, you have to be really consistent. So these are some of the things that I kind of thought through over the night. I was thinking, yeah, this is probably what you need to know. At the same time, I'm sure you have more points to add as well, but you have to be consistent. When you start off, you need to maintain that pace. If you're starting off as being humorous, you try to maintain it, right? And not suddenly overnight, 2 weeks down the road, then you change your style of talking, you change your design elements by a lot. Or first week you're so I'm Jen, and then 2 weeks later you change your username to something else. So don't do that. Be consistent from the very start. So it's important for you to kind of know all this beforehand. And don't fake it, because people will know at the end of the day. How you brand yourself should be who you are essentially, and who you truly are. You shouldn't portray yourself to be someone else that you're not, because at the end of the day, your clients will know, and that wouldn't be too good on your brand reputation or on your reputation itself. All right, all clear so far? All good? If you're good, just press 1 so I know where we're at. Because when you're training, it feels like you're speaking to yourself. Okay, great. Okay, Charles, thanks for the number of ones. I can see many ones. All right, so now, okay, let me stop share for a moment. I'm going to share a different screen now. Hold on, give me a second. By the way, I tend to speak quite fast, so if I speak really fast, please let the virtual support know, and then they will, or let me know. I want all of you to be able to catch what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right, so up next, okay, so let's now get into command. Okay, so what you guys have been waiting for, let me just pull this. Can you all see my screen clearly, everyone? Oh, I realized that I can't see the chat now. Hold on, just give me a second. Okay, all right. Okay, great. So if I miss out any questions, please feel free to just ask along the way, and maybe virtual support, Marcus or Charles, can just help me collate them, and then we can address them later at the Q&A session. Okay, so first and foremost, design. So design really has a lot of templates that you can leverage on and use as a real estate agent. Let me show you one thing here. So as I'm going to walk through branding, I'm going to now show you different samples of branding posters that you can do. After I share about branding, Florence will take over and she'll talk about listings. Okay, so don't worry, we've got you guys covered. But I just want to touch a little bit more on branding, because I feel that we constantly use this more for listings, but it's very important for us to first build your brand as a real estate agent, and that can come in terms of how you design and your collaterals, and how you create that brand presence for yourself. Okay, so KW Command has designed tons and tons of different templates. So if you look over here, let me just click on this. Let's say I will click on social. Okay, let's load the workspace, just a few more seconds. Great. So technically, it will show you all the different templates that you will see, which is loading. Okay, great, we are all here. All right. So if you see, I'm not sure if any of you has explored this, or you've not explored command. Please click on every single tab to see what's available. It's always also constantly updated every month, I believe, like with new designs. So if you're looking for the latest designs, you can go towards the very end here that says new designs, and the new designs will all pop up. So if you notice, they are very relevant to what is happening in the US. And also, Halloween and stuff. If you celebrate Halloween, you can send that to your client, or your client celebrates it. But yeah, there are different things that you can use, especially for festive seasons. So feel free to use them, change your name, change the logo, and put this up. Okay. So before we start, I just want to touch on this very important thing that I stumbled upon, and I realized that, it is actually very helpful when you design to have this first set up. Okay, so this is where it is. So once you click on all the design templates, right, you see these three things here: templates, you see my designs, and you also see brand assets. Okay, so brand assets is what I'm going to bring you all through today. So brand assets, okay, what is this, right? So this is a very useful tool if you look at your design. So for example, when you are designing something, okay, when you're designing something, and then you see, under images, there's my assets, under text, my assets. Okay, it means command design assets, okay? So my assets. So basically everything that you upload here are things that you can easily retrieve and just drag it to your poster. So it comes with like logos. So we always use our logos. So you need to upload this in under brand assets before it can actually generate here. So images, for example, you upload your own picture. I don't know why I have David and Serene's picture here. So yeah, you upload your own picture, or whoever, your team's picture if you are helping your platform. So upload their pictures here. So it's always there. You upload things that you know that you will always use. Okay, so what I've done with brand assets, let me guide you through. So when you click on here, you can choose your color palettes. It doesn't mean that all your posters will be this color, but it allows you the option to have an easy access to your predetermined color codes. So for example, maybe you run a platform, or maybe you're part of a platform, and your color codes could be black, blue, or white. So you can just fix the colors here, and so it's easier for you to kind of pull it. And if you know what fonts you want, or if you have a prefix font, you can also upload the fonts here. So it is as easy as just uploading, pressing upload, or clicking on web fonts. You can just search whichever font you want, or you can just browse through and you can select the type of fonts that they have. Sorry, it's a bit slow in loading. There you go. Yeah, so if you want certain fonts, you can just click on this and just add it here, and then it will appear at the bottom. So this is, let me just give you this. This rate is the Readfield KW Malaysia rate. If you want to note down the codes, you can take it down. It is, okay, so you have to scroll up and down. It is this hex code, BE1E2D. Let me see if I can copy paste for you guys. No, apparently I can't. Yeah, but basically it's here. So if you want the Readfield rate, and you want to standardize all your collaterals to be of a certain color, you can use this rate. But, oh, thanks Marcus. Yes, there you go. So you can use this rate. This is the Readfield KW rate. Yeah, and here is where all your logos go. So you don't have to worry next time, right? Like, you scroll, you can upload your images. You can upload this as an image, but it's so easily accessible for you to just go under logos and just drag them all in. So then it's easier for you to put it into your design. So we have provided all these designs for you. They are with your market centers. So get them from your market center support staff. We have created different variations as well. If you notice, so this is a very design thing. We created different alignments. There's the middle align, there's the left align, there's the right align. There's also white colored logos. Simply because, it depends on where you want to position your logo. If it's more towards the right, you use the right aligner. If it's more in the middle, you use the middle align. So it just gives a bit more, I think I like balance. So it gives a bit more balance to your overall artwork. So don't worry, we already figured it out for you. So just make sure to upload this here. Under images is what I was talking about earlier. This is where you put your photos inside, okay? If you have certain pre-created elements that you have, I don't have videos, so you can just upload this inside here too. Anything that you feel like you always use, okay? Or things like maybe your Facebook videos or your YouTube videos, your branding videos, upload them here. All right, all good, all clear so far? Okay, right. Now, I'm going to show you a sample of a poster design. Okay, just give me a second. Right, so how do we get to that, right? So this is what you do. Let's go back to the start so that you all know. So at the very front page, when you come into command, you will see designs here at this column here. You click on this and it will lead you to this page. And what I want you to do is every time when you want to design a new poster, you click on this. Let's say social, I click on social. By the way, the review logos are all with your admin staff and your MCA. So please do get it from them. They have been shared all the different colors. Okay. Let's wait let's count to 10 while we wait. Okay, we're here. So there are different, all the templates will be shown here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this thing. Yeah, so under leadership, there's this agent recognition. This is just a sample to show you how you can do more branding posters for yourself. So this is one very good branding poster I feel you can use. So you click on use. And we wait. Sorry, I think it's my internet. It's also a bit slow. Right. You know, I think it's not very often that we in Malaysia or, or the Asian culture that we like to share a lot about like why we do what we do. We're a little bit more shy. We don't want people to know us too much. But in order for you to create that brand presence for your clients to, relate to, it's good for you to kind of share this a little bit more. But then again, it's also subjective to each of you individually on how you want to position yourself. You might not position yourself through methods like this. It can be different ways. Yeah, that's great. As long as you have a way of positioning yourself or getting yourself out there. So, okay, for example, what's your big why? Let's do this as an example. Let's say this can be a poster that you can use and to share it out to your clients, telling them like, this is the reason why I am doing what I'm doing. So it's very easy. You can just add it here like this. What's my big why? And then because Command has given you all these different placements on where you can just highlight and change, you can just highlight them, delete it, and then you can say, to find the perfect home for my clients where they can create memories of joy and laughter. Okay, sorry. Right. There you go. As simple as that. Then you just put in your name. So pretend I'm Florence. Okay. And what you do is you can take this away because this is not relevant for us. Like it says each office is independently. You can take this away. So over here, it shows you where is the best placement for you to place your logo. So you click on this, press delete, and then all you have to do, remember we talk about assets, right? How important it is. So once it's uploaded, go to logos. All your logos are here. Okay, or if you feel like, you do not want to use the Redfield KW Malaysia logo, you just want to make it very clean, you can also go to company, and basically company is what KW US has uploaded. So there are very, very simple logos that they have like just KW. So you can also use that, okay? But because I am from KW Malaysia, I'm gonna use this. got the left aligned one because I'm gonna put it at the left side. There you go. And if you feel like it's not very clear, how do I make my logo stand out a bit more? Here is where you, okay, so all these things you can actually explore. So you have shapes where you just create a box and then you click on this, drag it down, put it here, change it to white because white always makes our logo stand out, especially when they're colorful. Okay, now you're like, oh no, this box is blocking my logo. How? Don't worry. So everything here is has been made so that it's easier for you to arrange it behind, right? So press arrange, and then it shows you, do you want to put it forward, you can put it behind. If you're very used to PowerPoint, you would know lah, that this, there you go, then it's here, then you adjust it. And you might want to give it a bit more space. Okay, I'm going to do this. You can take a, if you can see, there's like a very slight border around it. So you do not want that border line. Press on this, it's stroke color. They have naturally had a, yeah, just remove it to 0. Then you're done. Right, so what you do then is really easy. So all you have to do is like, okay, you're done. This is your big Y. Okay lah, maybe we adjust the alignment a bit. I'm a bit OCD. Okay, so this is just demo. Yeah, you want to send it out. So all you have to do is just press share. And first and foremost, you need to connect it to your Facebook page, right? So once it's connected, you just have to press share and then it shares straight to your Facebook. So I'm going to show you how. So my big Y can include a message, share. Can you all see the pop-up? I'm not sure if you all see the pop-up of the Facebook thing.
Yeah, I think the small pop-up at the top right.
You can see? Okay, good. All right, so over here, this is really amazing. So, you know, if you design it on Canva, you have to download it, then only you upload it onto Facebook. But with Designs command, you can just upload it straight away. So you can decide if you want to upload it to your newsfeed, to your Facebook stories, or you can even share it to your friend or a group that you're managing. So I'm going to share this onto my page. So post. And then you wait for 2 seconds, and then it closes this tab actually. Please close this tab to continue. But yes, it will appear on your Facebook page. I'm gonna, hold on, let me just stop share and then share with you the Facebook page to see if it's really there. Let's give it a test. Has any one of you tried this method before? I'm interested to find out if you have tried using this. Okay, let me see. Okay, no, yes, if you've not tried it, it's really effective. You need to try it. There you go, it's on my Facebook page already. There you go, see? And it's really nice. I don't even need to change the picture because I think it looks pretty nice itself. It reflects what I'm trying to say. If you feel like, you know, that picture doesn't resonate with what your big Y is or whatever messaging you're trying to shout out, you can always change it. You can just change the image from the side and drag it over. So I do not like this picture. Go to image. There's tons of images. These are all from KW's stock folder. They have a lot of images that you can use. So I can even go to lifestyle. You can explore and see what kind of images they have. There's plenty. I think recently they've added a lot more variety. Okay, so lifestyle, you know, you can go to, sorry, it should be lifestyle at home. If there are pictures here that you find not super relevant for yourself to use, you can always upload your own pictures. You can go to unsplash.com. This is my favorite site as well, where you can find a lot of stock images for free. So unsplash.com. That's where you can find a lot of different free images. So yeah, if you want to change this, you can just change this as easily as this, or upload your own pictures. Okay, then just share it. Very simple, right? Okay, I'm going to show you another example of how I do. So So let's say it's your client's birthday. As we always say, touch points are really important. So happen it's Florence's birthday again. Okay, so we want to celebrate her birthday, and as an agent, you want to let your client know that they are reminded of when's their birthday. So yeah, it's very simple as to just creating. This is just exactly from the template. All I did was just threw in our logo, add in a white border behind, wrote my name here. That's it. And then you can just share. Same thing. Go to Facebook, because I know Florence. I know that she has a Facebook page. Write your message. The pop-up will appear here. Happy birthday, Florence. And because I am friends with her on Facebook, I can just share it straight with her on her timeline. So she gets it straight on her page. There you go. Post to Facebook. Oops. Oh, friend's name, sorry. Florence Tan. Oh, there's also Florence David. Okay, post to Facebook, and it will appear on her Facebook page. Let me show you. Let's test her. Let me search for her. Florence Tan. Roslan, why are you commenting on my Facebook? I see your comment. Okay, let's click on Florence. I'm gonna open the chat to see what you guys have seen. Yes, you can get a lot of local images. If you search Malaysians and Asians, you might find some. Actually, I tried it before. Okay, there you go. It's here. It's really fast. Florence knows that I've sent her an image already. Happy Florence Day or happy birthday, Florence. You can retype the words if you like to, okay? So it's really simple. Everything is there. But of course, if you wish to download the image and actually download into your computer, you can also do that. So all you have to do is just, hey, Charles, don't disturb me. Okay, all you have to do is just press download. I would advise all of us, if you're sending this to a friend or to your client via web or via phone, always use PNG, as this is the best. We've been advised when we learn design and stuff, PNG is always the best. Okay, one thing about transparent background. So this is more so if you just created words and you just want to use a certain word type and you don't want the background, you can just click transparent background. If you use Canva, you have to pay for this. So this is completely free for us to use with KW Command. So yeah, it gives, you can even download in PDF, shows you how you want to do it, very detailed PNG. But because we click on social, this is best used under PNG. And there you go, then you can just download and it's there for you. If you want to view it separately, or you just want to, you do not want to download an image, but you want to send it to someone, not on Facebook, you can just click on this called Design Image Link, create a new tab, and this is how it looks like. Oh, this is wrong. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna go back here. I think like my computer is a bit slow today. It keeps. Okay, there you go. Loading, loading, loading. There you go. So you can also choose to send a link to your friend if you feel like, maybe they're not on WhatsApp or something. So you can also do this, right? Very simple. Yes, so I will now walk you through ending shortly with my session. But these are some of the many, many more amazing examples that you can use with just KW Command template. Look, you can, they have uploaded Y4 C2Ts onto new designs. So if you do not want to just simply post what they have done, you can even just change the logo, throw in your name inside, and then send them out as your own personalized Y4 C2TES. Okay, you can even change and add elements around if you want to, but yeah, best to put it at the bottom so it looks nicer. You can do things like Facebook covers. So in the original template, it says, "Let me help you home." I think in the Malaysian context, it might sound a bit creepy lah. So I changed it to let me help you find your home. So make sure to just make it a little bit more localized. Let me find you, let me help you home sounds a bit, yeah lah, sounds a bit creepy to me. So you can change this, add your logo in, and this can be your Facebook cover page. You can also take the opportunity to know what's happening around in current situation. So the actual copy for this in the template is said working from home. So I was like, maybe we can change things a bit and say, hey, are you struggling to work from home? Providing homes for your every work-life balance needs since 2020. Call me or call who and who. So you want to be able to address the current situation or current concerns that your clients might be having. So you can do samples like this. This one, this is open house images. You're invited, find out more. This is very simple. You can tell people that you're now part of KW or Keller Williams Malaysia. So you can make use of all these different templates. And be creative. You can even throw in elements inside. They're all at the side corner. I'll show you where. Yeah, you can say, I just sold a property, a semi-D in Damansara Heights for over 4 million during CMCO. You can do shout out about things like this so that people know that, you're still active, these are your testimonials. It really creates that brand presence for you. Yeah, so like what we did just now, the big why, there are many different design templates that you can use. So last but not least, over here, I just want to show you really quickly, do explore the functions on the left bar. There are lots of things that you can throw in, icons, logos. So click on stock. Stock gives you a lot of different icons that KW has provided us. So there are fishes. If I don't know if you're gonna market fish or something. Yeah, there's just different things here that you can use. So yeah, feel free to do that. There's also frames. So what frames does is that you click on it, you put it here, you click on your image, you go to my assets and you want to throw it in. So if you want to make your, okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it's a bit laggy. But basically technically you can throw it into the frames and then your image will actually be inside the frame itself. It's not really. So if it doesn't, refresh it and it should work. I've tried it a few times. You probably just need to refresh it. Okay, yeah, these are links. So as I mentioned earlier, it's very important for you to update your brand assets. You will easily find things like your name, your emails. If you have a fixed address, just click on it. There you go. You don't have to keep typing that address all over again, So it's very simple. Change this at brand assets. Remember, brand assets, go back. This is very important. So everything that you're always using, throw that inside. Makes your life so much easier. So yeah, that's the end of my branding presentation. Any questions that I can help you guys with? Okay, any questions, anyone? Am I speaking too fast? All right, if you don't have questions, I will now pass the time to Florence. Okay, many ask about logo. Okay, how do you do the text as favorites? Okay, so the logos for review logos, speak to your market center staff. They will be able to have tons and tons of our review logos are all there. So just get it from them. Yes, you can review the YouTube again. And if you have any more questions, just post it on KW Command Community. If you have questions for you needing help, please post it on KW Command Community. Tag me. If I don't respond to you fast enough, Jonathan Lee is very fast, I'm kidding. But all of us will be able to help out as well for those of us who have answers. So just let us know. How do you do text as favorites? Okay. No, okay. I know what you mean. You're talking about the words, right? It's all under brand assets. Let me just show you really quick, and then we will move on to Florence before we carry on with the other questions later. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. Just trying to do my Zoom is a bit jammed. Okay, I will address your question later towards the end. Okay. Let's let Florence take over now for the moment. My Zoom has hung. All right, Florence, you can take over.
Hey, hi everyone. Yeah, this is my first time to present in front of you. So yes, just bear with me, okay? Okay, so I will talk about the print part. So let me share my screen. Can you all see my screen and hear my mic clearly? And
Maybe just a
okay,
little louder. Yeah.
okay, can. So this is the print part. When you click on your design, it will lead you to this template. So you just press this and you just press this plus button here to create a print template. So you press next and it will lead you to this part, templates, my designs and brand assets. So as Wei-Li mentioned earlier, there's a color palettes here. So you just add the favorite color that you like and the company colors also. So these are our company logo colors, which is the red colors, and this is our color codes. So you can just screenshot it or copy this color code. And I will just mostly I will just use red color, black color, and gray and light gray. So this is my design elements color. So as mentioned earlier, I will just include all the logos, company logos in my brand assets. So because of print, we need to use back our old Redfield logo because our current with Power by KW Malaysia is still in the process, still need to approve by our board. So we can just use back our old Redfield logo and our smart text. Okay, so there's a one question that someone asked how to key in our favorite text. So you don't have to keep reply to type it out again and again. So this is the example here. You can just press here, smart text, and then you just add new field, something like address. Then you just key in here, da 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 da. Okay, so just save. Okay, so sorry. Okay. So this is the mobile.
Florence, you're a little bit soft. Maybe
Oh,
you
okay.
can increase it. Thank you.
Can hear me right now?
Maybe slightly closer.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Sorry. Okay. So, okay. Just type your personal details in this smart text under brand access. So your phone number, your names, your email, your company address, and the most importantly, you have to include in your print templates is your disclaimer, your RAN number, and your agent Hatatana number. So move to image. You can just just upload your agent Hatatana. There's typo here. The logo and your faces, beautiful faces. Okay, so I won't touch on elements and videos or files. So this is the main four things that to include all your details in your template so that you don't have to keep on upload and or retype your text. So okay, for my design template, bottom here is all your artwork. So you don't have to afraid, if I do halfway, then my laptop collapse. So is my files safe or I need to do it again? It's okay. Is everything safe by this under my design? So this is my example, my artwork here. And go to the template here. And today I will just talk about print. So let's go for listing and I will talk about for sale. So we can just ignore all the social part because we are looking for print part. So there's a door hanger, flyers, and standard postcard, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I will just touch on standard postcard. And there's a lot of templates for you to choose because KW command is really nice to us. So you can just choose any one of the templates and redesign in that templates is okay. So don't have to worry. I will go through one by one. Okay, so I will just use this because I think it's very nice and pretty. So I will just click the use. So to save time, I already opened this tab. So this is the example of the template. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, we need to include our personal details and our company details. So my tips here for you is just to include your name first and your RAN number and your contact number and your face here. Wherever you put also can. So don't worry, but you have to include your personal details first so that the buyer can look for you. And our company address also here, our logo, our Hatatana numbers, and our Redfield logo. Remember, it's the old Redfield logo. So when you already include in your brand access, yes, you see, can you see my data here? They already key in my data. So once I click you don't have to key in again. It's already there. So before you create this print template, you have to first go to the brand access to key in all the data that you want to mention in your template. Okay, so this is the data here. Your phone number, your RAN number, your address is all here. So let me start. How should we design it? Okay, as you see, there's a background image here. So there's a tips for you. We will choose plain background or very light background because we don't want the buyers or our clients first glance is on our background. As you can see, our pictures here is already colorful. So your design elements colors and your backgrounds colors should be a bit black and white style. So I will choose the filter here, or you can just delete the background here, no problem. You just click on it and then just press the delete button. And you just, if you don't want, you can just press the filter here. As I mentioned, I don't want the background too colorful, so I will just choose the black and white. Okay, and I will click on the advanced here to make it less contrast. This is my type of designing. Okay, so you can just remove or you just filter it. Then I apply, so it will look like this. A bit fair. You won't like take all the attentions on these pictures. Okay, so come to the image part. If you want to upload your client's image, you can just click on your file and then upload it. So there's a Taman Sarahai image here. I won't upload here because this picture is owned by other agents. So I will use back KW command stock image. Okay, so this is one of the image I already put it here. As you can see, I want people to see my image first and my listing first. Okay, it's clear enough, and only these two colors is pop up. You can capture your client's first glance. So now what I'm going to do is I will mention this property name. So you can click on this shape that you want to create a frame, or you want to add something like as Wei-Li mentioned, to make it obvious a bit. So this is the one of the box, and you can adjust by yourself how long you want, how big you want. You can just press on it and adjust your own scale. Okay, so you can just press here and create your own shape. Okay, and again, here have the text. If you want to add something on your text, it's okay. It's very easy. Also here, you just have to click this text, and then like I would choose subtitle here. Okay, so just type it. Taman Sarah Hacks. Okay. Okay, just this is just a example. Okay, so make it smaller. Okay, only for example lah. Okay, I will use white color. You can choose your color here. You just press on your text and then choose color here. Okay, this is for example. Okay, I will just add another shape here. As below here, I will mention the benefit of this property. Okay. Something like 3 minutes to LRT station or low density. You can just type here. Okay, 3 minutes to LRT station. Okay, so you can just put it, just adjust by yourself. If you make it smaller also can. Okay. Okay, so I will choose white color as well. Can just you can also choose your select your box and change color to black color also can. This is just for the sample. And if you don't like the outline color, you can just press the box and then press the stroke and then just pull to 0. So it won't show the outline. Okay. Okay, just this is the one of the image details. Okay. Yep, you can align by yourself, and there's a one thing good about KW command. There's a grid for you to align your text and your images, so you don't have to worry that is it KW command is different than other software or apps. Actually is similar and is more friendly, user friendly, is because they already include all the real estate images or logos for you to use. Okay, so I will just talk about one image first. And yeah, one here, and you can just copy and paste it. Okay, here. Okay, so you can just realign by yourself. Don't have to worry. It's super easy to use. It's all about you have to explore by yourself. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. I realign properly. So make sure that there's nothing to cover your details. Okay. Yeah. And okay. As you see, I've mentioned that the details and the agent Hatatana logo and our company logo is the most important things in this template, and of course your personal details. So you don't have to worry your image first, just have to let your clients to see if this template is legal or illegal. So you need to mention your rent tag most probably. And of course, this is a demo for you all to look at it. And if you want, you also can just include your face here. So I will use Abang Ikwan image here. I hope he's not here. So yes, okay. His Lang Zai face here. And just rearrange here. So you can make it smaller, you don't have to worry, and you can just change your phone here. For example, this one. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I will choose this color. You can select it one by one. So okay. Okay. So yes, that's all. Then you have already complete one print design. Is that very easy? You just have to key in your brand access, all your details, all your handsome picture, and your disclaimer, your company address, agent, Hatatana numbers, and the logo and your company logo. Remember, use back the old company logo. Okay, so that's it. And you can make it bigger to let people know that please call me or contact me. Okay. Okay. Okay, once you finish, you can just click download here. Of course, there's a one tip also, you have to save first in case your laptop collapse. Okay. So you save already, then you come to download here, and I will advise you all to get a PDF file. It's safest because you will take this PDF file to printing shop to print it out, and you won't print it like a normal paper, right? You will print it like a cardboard things or a very hard copy. It's not a very soft material. So you just download PDF file, and PDF file is accepted by all printing shop. So you don't have to worry, you just press download, or if you don't want, you can share the links also and send through WhatsApp to your clients or your printing manager. You can just send them this link, highlight this and send them. So, but my advice is to get a PDF file. So yes, yeah, I downloaded, and this is my image. Okay, sorry, there's a one image bit bottom there. Just okay. Hope you all can just ignore it. Okay. So if you don't like this, you can just go to a next page. That's KW command always prepare 2 pages for you. as this one you can see is a bit emphasized on your own personal details. Okay, so I will go back to the first one. If you don't like this, you can just delete, so you won't accidentally, like me, download the 2 pages in one folder. Okay, so let me go back to my design. If you receive someone's PDF that is not completed and you would like to
Is Florence lagging?
She's frozen.
So I can help her say. So if you like to upload something as a PDF onto this area, basically if you have a PDF that you want, or a template that you found online somewhere else and you want to have it inside as a template, download it as a PDF and you can actually upload it onto this area that says import PDF files. So when you upload it, it will actually generate all the fonts on your PDF to actual fonts that you can use in the design. So you don't have to actually worry. So this is just more of an option that if you found something else outside that you want to use, you can do that. Okay, Florence, you're back on. I can see you now. I was just helping you explain why you got cut. Are you there?
Sorry.
You're back on.
Where did I stop just now?
So I explained to them about the PDF function, like how to upload and what is it for. You can show them?
Yeah. Okay, can. Okay, sorry. Okay, my connection is bad. Okay, so can you see? Okay, sorry. Can you all see this? Can, okay. Okay, good. So you just click on this, it's under my design template. You just click on this. Sorry, a bit lag. Yes. Sorry, just let me choose. Okay, you just click on my design here. And if someone send you some PDF file that you feel like is not fully designed yet, you can just click the PDF file that they send to you, and you just click on this. This is one of the sample, it's not a real one. I will just click on this and then open it. And yeah, it's uploading. So just take some time to upload. Okay, it's quite fast actually. So, okay. Okay. So this is the file that I uploaded. So I will just press it and then press fits. And then they will mention something that some fonts used in this PDF are missing. So they will use their own KW command font to help you redesign again. So you just click, maybe I like Roboto fonts, so you can select any font you like, but I will prefer Roboto. So I will just click continue. And I will choose Pixel. Then I will press continue. Okay, so click again these 3 dots and you will see edit. Then you press edit. Okay, then this is the file that they help you to scan. And there's something fantastic is you can actually edit the PDF file here. For example, I don't like my client's pictures, or I don't like this PDF files images, so I can just remove it and then press my own image or upload your own image. Then I will just press this. Then yeah, you see, you can just replace here easily. Isn't it you find it very funny or very interesting about this KW command? If yes, please press 1. I do find myself very amazing in this KW command. So you can just change your font here. Like I want Roboto. Okay. Okay, look for Roboto. Okay, it will change on the spot. You can just insert your face here, retype your name, and you can edit any page you want, which is included in your PDF file. So once you finish, again, you can just download it and then get a PDF file, start downloaded. That's pretty fast. So you don't have to worry that you need to hire a designer to help you redesign your PDF file because someone's PDF file is not fully designed yet. So I will show you one sample that I've made. Okay. This is the one example. It's very simple, very clean, and it's not very hard, just as I already do a demo for you all just now. Hope you all really learn something through this demo. Okay, I think that's all from my part. I already, show you all. Yes.
Thanks, Florence. Hope you are clear. Just to highlight very quickly, there, as Florence pointed out, right, all these different templates that you can use. I want to share you. You're seeing my command screen right now. Okay. So if I know a lot of you have questions about, like what if this is American size, I don't have a localized size. So just to bear in mind that the templates that KW has provided, they are American sizes. So their A4 size is actually different from our A4 size. So you just need to be a bit aware. But if all else fails and you're in doubt, you can actually press start and create your own size. And you just find out, like, Google what kind of A4 size. Maybe don't click on this A4. Try and Google the localized ones, and then you can actually customize size and key in the exact measurements. So once you do, I will just quickly, let's pretend we click on something, 100, and if you do and you're like, oh no, but when I create this template, I don't have I have no other templates to use. I can't use directly. Actually, you can. I found out that we can actually copy paste some of the templates that you like from KW command and drag it over here. So let me show you very quickly how you can do that. So it's very similar to Canva, where you can actually select a template. You open two screens or two tabs, and then you copy paste what you like onto your tab. So this is for example, this is my template, right? It's really small. But let's just say, I saw a template that I like and I want to use it. So what you can do is you can just drag your mouse, command copy if you're using Mac, or control C or control or command C, or you can just press copy here, and then you can just paste it. Okay, because that template is very big. So it's actually over here. I use too small of a design, but it will actually show, right? So you don't have to worry. Okay, there you go. Then you can adjust it. I created too small of a blank canvas for you. So you don't have to worry if you're like, oh no, like, I can't get, if I want to design my own, I can't get the exact templates. It's actually all here. So you can actually use it and paste it here. And some elements that you like maybe you want just this image, you can also do so. I'm gonna increase here, throw it here, copy again. Because it's really large. So there you go. See, it's all there. So all you have to do is just copy, paste, open it on a different tab, the template that you like, and just throw it in. So you don't have to be afraid or worry like, oh no, like, it's a different size. I can't resize it. You can do so when you create it from scratch. But you can't change the template that they have given. So meaning I can't, let's say they have given you, this is already fixed, right? and you want to change this, you can't change this from here. So you would have to create a new one and then copy it over. Okay? All right. So if everyone's clear, now we're going to go through really quickly a short video on how you can actually upload designs into campaigns. So let me show you this video. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on. It's too many screens on my side. Okay.
Hi everyone, so today we're going to show you how to upload designs into your campaigns on command. So here on the left sidebar you can see there's a megaphone icon, click that, that is the campaigns page. So once it loads, you can see that there are a lot of tabs to click on, but we are going to create a new campaign, so you can see that in the button on the right, so just click that. So there are 3 types of campaigns that you can run, but today we're going to run a social ad, so just click on that. So here is where you put in your campaign name. These are the goals that you can have, and these are the 2 platforms where your campaign will run. Now just a small note, you cannot change the platform where your campaign will run after clicking the setup campaign button, but you can still edit the name and goals. But once you publish your campaign and it goes live, you cannot change the goals anymore. So if you would like to change it, then you need to create an entirely new one. So yeah, we're just going to enter a campaign name here, so demo listing. Our goal is to advertise a listing, and we are going to run it on Facebook. So you'll click setup campaign. There will be a pop-up for you to add a listing, but we don't have that data yet, so just close that. So this is the editing page for your campaign. So as I mentioned, the name and goal you can still change and edit as you like here. So we're just going to change it up a bit. And you can also change your goal, but we're going to keep with the advertised listing. So yeah, we're just going to save name and goal. So on your right, you will see the preview of your ad. And now we're going to show you how you upload your designs to campaigns. So click configure on add media. So you have the option to upload either images or videos. Either way, you click select media for this campaign. So there you can see add images or add video. So you can choose from designs, or you can upload images outside of designs. You can also do that with your videos as well, choose from designs or upload a video. But today we're just going to teach you how to add an image from design. So you just click browse design library and everything will come out. So you can see the first image there is the one that I did for this listing. So I'll just go ahead and click that picture. Wait for the image to load and ta-da! There you go. So you just click preview and crop image. And you can select any ratio, but I designed mine in a square. So I'm just going to select the square. And then, yeah, it looks good. So I'm just going to click save image and see, it is automatically loaded into your preview. So it's quite easy. And now I'm going to write the copy. Next week, there will be another training on how to write copies. So this time, I think I'm just gonna zoom through it. You can see here that as I'm typing, the text is actually appearing on the preview on the right side. So you can edit as you go to see what your copy looks like essentially lah. And then just save add text. So next you want to configure your Facebook ad. So you click your account and then you click which page you want it to go to, and then you use Facebook lead generation form. So there are different call to action labels, but I'm just going to click learn more, and then I'm going to enter the Redfield Facebook page as a follow-up destination. So Redfield KW Malaysia, and then the tick will come up. There you go. And then I'm going to target my ad using custom settings, because if I don't, then the location is Austin, Texas, and that's not where I want my ad to be. So I target a custom audience. I type Malaysia, and then I maybe select Petaling Jaya. And you can add on or change maybe a couple of interests that you think will help, but we won't do that today. So just click Save Facebook Ad. and then you can adjust your duration and budget to your liking. So yeah, we're just gonna maybe do 10 days and $10, save duration and budget. So that is how your ad looks like. So sometimes the description for your ad might disappear in the preview, but rest assured it is actually there. So you can see how your ad will look like on Facebook mobile or just your normal Facebook newsfeed. And if you're happy with it, click Publish Campaign. Your payment method will come up. Pick whichever method works best for you. And when you're ready to go, just click Create Campaign, and that is it. It's really not that hard to use lah. You just have to try it on your own and you'll see how easy it is. All the best!
All right, so that was a slight briefing or a preview on how you can actually upload it onto campaigns. For more campaigns questions, you can actually watch the videos and trainings that we've posted from Lily, from John, from Sumin and Marcus. They were really conducive, very detailed, and you can further watch on how you can create campaigns and do lead generation from there. Okay, so now I'm going to have a very special interview session with two agents. I'm going to start off with Natalie Ng. Hi, Natalie, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. All right, so let me just put this here. Okay, so Natalie, can I ask, how long have you been using Command Designs and how has this been helpful for you?
How long have I been using? I don't know, about few weeks, 1 month, few weeks.
Few weeks.
Yeah.
How
And,
help you?
oh, in my business, right? I think I was thinking about a question and I came up with like 2 main points of how it has helped me. I think firstly, of course, it's generating leads, right? We are all salespeople and we want leads because that equals opportunities and sale, right? But the thing is that as people, sometimes when the task is daunting or difficult, we tend to procrastinate and put it off. But now with this designs, it's for me, it's really easy, and I think if everybody explores it and understands it a bit more, it's really easy for everybody to do it, and hence like you can do it really quickly. It's easy, it saves time. What I like is that they are actually modern designs ready for us to use. Unlike Canva or PowerPoint, you're going to create from scratch. And even if you use Canva, even if there are templates, like what you said, it's not real estate focused. So you're still going to tweak a lot of things, right? Whereas this one, you can really just use the template as it is. And it's already appropriate for ads because, when you use ads, you want like bold letters, one picture, you don't want it cluttered. And these are already categorized for you, so social ads, email, whatever, right? I like that it also has catchy phrases, ideas for you. So like, I don't think of like, oh man, like what do I say? How can I phrase it properly? This is already given ideas for you. And if you want to add like 1 or 2 more words or remove 1 or 2 more words, it's easy lah. And I have full control over my design. So instead of, like you say, getting a designer or even a friend to help, there's a lot of back and forth process sometimes. Can you tweak this? Can you add this? Whereas this one, I have full control over my own design. So I guess that's one. Secondly, it gives me more ownership of my business. There's a sense of satisfaction creating my own design and seeing the leads come in, knowing that they're responding to something that I've created. I guess just gives me a bit of satisfaction. And also I know I'm being relevant to the market, right? Like sometimes also as salespeople, we are just focused on meeting the clients, talking, closing. But right now I'm growing myself in a more, I don't know, holistic, whole manner, right? Where nowadays things are on social media. You really have to be involved and be aware of what's going on. So with this, it actually helps me be a bit more relevant to the market, to know what works, what doesn't work, and things like that. So yeah, I guess just 2 main things for me.
Like it gives you the empowerment to actually run your own business from like 360, right?
Yeah, it's not expensive. You're not really paying that much for it.
Can you maybe show us some examples that you have done? So Natalie has been running campaigns, and she has been running a lot of them with her designs as well. So maybe Natalie can show us some samples and tell us how effective it has been for you.
I will just share three. A lot of my designs I did was like duplicates to see which one works better, but I'll just show you the main three. So this was the first one I did. Very simple. I didn't do like what Wei-Li and Florence, where they changed the background image or the background color or whatever. It's just drag the picture and plonk it in. So it's really simple. This one generated 14 leads, and actually we got one exclusive from that. So it was really, really good. This was the first ad, so it really surprised us. The results actually really surprised us. This one was, we tried something else. So we tried a collage. This one got us 48 leads, and out of that 48, 10 were actually genuine leads wanting to buy in Subang Jaya USJ. But I think though that it's actually a bit too cluttered for a Facebook ad, and the words are too small. That's just my personal opinion lah. And then this was the latest one that we did. This was a carousel image. So you can see this is one image, and then there are like another 3 images here. So when you do a carousel image, what I did is just that I copy, and then I just change the picture, change the details here. This one got us like 60 leads actually. So it's the most so far. We are still going through and qualifying them. So yeah, do you have any other questions on the designs? If not, that's all.
Anyone has questions? But no, as you all can see, right, like she really just used on the templates, and that is why, I think that's what KW command is for. It's for you to actually leverage on the templates that they have, as easy as just swapping pictures and changing, and you can just run your ads with them. And this generated 60 leads for her. It's really a lot. So it's really as simple as that, and it's just to get your business running and going.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nat. If you anything to add or anything else?
No, I understand that sometimes it's a bit overwhelming for people because you're coming into a new platform, you're trying to figure out where everything is, how to upload, how do you save. But I really think that you just got to go in and like take like a day if you have to, just go in, sit down and click and figure it out. And then once you go through that process, everything else going forward, much simpler.
Someone is asking, how much per lead did you garner for this?
Oh, I don't remember. I think the Putra Heights was only like 20 cents. I think the first one was about 80 cents.
USD,
so,
yeah?
Yeah, USD. So whatever it is, it's like lower than 1 USD, yeah.
Yeah, and just some insights. Natalie's husband is also a designer but she has decided to rely on herself. I mean, she could easily leverage on her husband to do it, right? But no. So her, like what she shared, like it really just gives you a sense of ownership towards your business as you do your own designs, and you take pride in that. Wow, my designs can garner leads as well, you know. So don't doubt yourself. Just go ahead and try it. Right. Thank you so much, Nat.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Wei-Li.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we have next Roslan. Is Roslan here?
Hi, Wei-Li.
Hi, Roslan.
Hi.
Right, Roslan. How long have you, Roslan? Can you just give you a brief insight of Roslan background story? When KW Command first launched, I believe he was the very first agent that adopted it really quick and actually used design straight away. And Roslan has been known for his very interesting images of photos way before KW Command. And he has always been very adaptive and forward-thinking in terms of how he does his designs. So yeah, Roslan was our first adopter, and he did a lot of designs from the start, way before I actually started using design, I would say. So Roslan, can you kind of share a little bit of how has designs helped you so far in your 1-year journey of using it?
Yeah, hi, thanks, Wei-Li. Okay, for everyone's info lah. Before design, I've been trying to use a lot of softwares or apps to do designs. I mean, flyers or this marketing tools for this lah. So we have moved. I mean, a long way from using paint in office, and then into PowerPoints. I used to do PowerPoints, but a lot of problems when doing designs on that because you're very limited in terms of your knee. So I tried even getting designers to do it for me, but end up, like they're charging like 100 ringgit for a flyer using PowerPoint, which in my opinion, like that's a bit too much. So and then started venturing into Photoshops and also illustrators, InDesign, all those softwares. But the softwares are not cheap, so you have to find ways on how to do it lah, getting all these softwares. But but those softwares are meant for designers or meant for professionals to do it, so it took me quite a long time to actually learn and use the basics. And last year in September, I think September, October, and then prayers were answered and KW came and we got designs command. So when we got command, that was the first thing that got me excited, because it's the simplest tool readily available for me to use. And to be honest, I know it may be overwhelming to most, especially those who are not well versed into designs or those kind of things. But design is meant for everyone, no matter how old you are. Because I'm also sometimes teaching my daughter 8 years to use design to do some of her schoolwork as well. So even you're 80 years old, 70 years old, 15, 16, 18, it's a simple thing to use because you can actually do it like within 3 minutes or anytime you want spontaneously. You can just open up your desktop and then just design a flyer that you need to send to your client. Okay, so on my part, from my part, design, there are few criteria. Sorry, no, not criteria. Few motives lah for design. One is either for you want to design in order to market or for campaigns or your listings. The other one is more for brand awareness or agent awareness, where you need to stand out in social media against all the other 44,000 brands in the country lah. Right. So with design and also with the name of Redfield and Keller Williams, so that is already a bonus point for you, and all you need to do is just put in the necessary uh, info into your design and share it on your social media. And as everyone knows, social media is not only Facebook. We have Facebook page, we have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, we have Twitter, we have Tumblr, Pinterest. All those social media that you have, you can use for free as well, and link and can also do cross posting as well. So with all this design user friendly kind of thing, so you can have, like for example, if you have a celebrative season, for example Hari Raya or those kind of things, you can just design it in less than 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then can share it on your social media and also can send it to your clients via WhatsApp or email. So the usage of design, the possibilities of design is endless. So don't be overwhelmed when you look at how Florence did just now. That is more on a later, a bit fancy, not say fancy, a bit expert kind of doing it. But for those first time users of design, just use the template. You don't have to change whatever things is in that template given. Just change the picture and the wordings. And the wordings, you just click on the typewriter icon and just change it from there. And you don't have to adjust anything else. Just and then share it to your social media, and also can download it to your computer lah. So everything is fast, and now with the integration of integration of campaigns, you can also put this into your campaigns as well. And also one good thing, from my point of view, is that it's more on the agent awareness, your branding of yourself. You can have a template, with a picture of yourself, and then and brand yourself lah. But then again, design is a template that you can use, but creativity is back to you again on how you creatively create a flyer or a posting on that design. And to me, less is better. Do not clutter your design, you know, because every design is not meant to put, to have all every information about the property about yourself in one page. All design is meant to be a complement or to support your posting on social media, and that is basically using the visual attractiveness of marketing or advertising, where you use pictures to attract more clients or more people to notice your posting rather than just words on your postings lah. So it have to work both ways. You cannot just rely on design, but you have to do it with your postings and also the platform that you are posting it lah. So that's what design is all about.
Thanks. Can you share with us some of your samples that you've done in terms of design so that everyone can see how Roslan has done it?
Sure, I share you.
Yeah, so what Roslan said is true. For agents, if you can, time is essential and efficiency is key, right? So the templates that they have on KW Command is plenty, and you can just quickly use this and just drag your pictures inside and change your name, and then you're done. So do leverage on that. And when you're more familiar with it, if you want to bring it to a whole new level, you can be like, know what Florence showed us earlier. You can start adding your own flair to it.
Yeah, so this is my Facebook page, you know. So
With the headphones also. That's how he's brand himself.
yeah. Actually, the headphone is because it's with the microphone easier. Don't have to have separate thing, you know. And then also some during gaming time also easier lah, kan. So this is my page. As you can see, the insights here are based from the campaigns that I use under command, and this is one of the postings I have. Okay, this is one of the commands, campaign that I use to promote this particular property using campaign. And this design here is the poster here is from design, right? So very simple. And this is another one that I use, but this one I use Photoshop lah. Yeah, I curi the, you know, this picture and then change the wording. Okay, and in command, this is my designs. As you can see, like Hari Raya celebration. Okay, this is puasa time. Okay, and this is Happy New Year, and there's a lot more. Okay, this is something like this one lah. Okay, just show you a short how to do your design in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so you have this for sale punya templates. Okay, when you want to post on social media, normally I use this social square lah, because it can fit on Instagram and also easily fit into Facebook and all the things. If you use those kinds of white, probably in Instagram it may not fit, and you have to adjust. Okay, for example like this, you know, a short one, and then okay, and then one more thing about command is that you may need to have a strong internet connection. You know, if you have desktop or you have using your laptop, try to use an Ethernet cable to connect to your need, so you won't have drop ni lah. Okay, so for example, this is for sale and this is the address. All you need to do is just click on this, you know, and then you can put here Ampang info, and then just save changes, and it's already there. Okay, and all this, for example, this one you want to change it, click here, just change the price. Okay, and it's already there. And then you want to change this one, this is the KW name, let it out, and then go to icons, go to your assets.
Yeah, see, Roslan has also leveraged on assets. That's why it's really important to post it there.
Where's my asset?
Maybe under logos?
Logo, sorry, asset. Okay, so this is the so you choose on which is best for your this one lah. Okay, so you have your logos here already. Just adjust it a bit and put it here. Okay, and then for the pictures, okay, you have your images. You can also add in your pictures from here. Let's say for example, you already have, this is what some of the pictures under KW. So you can upload, okay, a picture for example here, ataupun say this one, sorry, disappear pula. Never mind. Okay, you take, let's say for example you want this picture. So look at this. This one is you use as background, so they will be totally change the whole background of the picture. So you can also use replace image. You click on this first, and then you replace image, and you have that picture there already. Alright. So this is finished, and all you need to do is either you click save, download, and or you can just, for example here, you can just share it on your social media. Take a bit of time there. Okay, so here you can share it on Facebook, for example, like this. You can put in a message and share it, and then when you share on Facebook, you always click both newsfeed and your story, open to public and post on Facebook. So once you've done that, okay, and you see, look on Facebook, okay, uh,
You refresh it, it will appear.
yeah,
So all done. 2 minutes. Oh, maybe it's not up there yet.
not yet. It takes some time now.
Hmm.
Or was it on my other Facebook?
Probably.
Yeah, it was on my personal account. Okay, so
Wow.
it's already there. Yeah, within 2 minutes. So you can do this on a very short notice, on spontaneously. You can do it and have this done lah. Sekejap. Let me delete this first before people start asking what.
Yeah, correct. Better delete.
So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about design. So, and to be honest, when we started using this, it was not that easy because we do not have the guide on how to use it and what to do. And when we first got this, we don't have all this. Only a few of these things lah. But now, after a year, I think we've got so many things, and you can use this like KW kind of thing, all this. You can just show, just to add on to your portfolio or your agent awareness kind of thing lah. Okay, the other thing that I really like about this is that mana dia? Okay, like this one. This is another thing under command, under design, where you can do your seller or buyer presentation or things like that. So all you need to do is, like for example, this is for your buyer. You know how to once you already explain to them after viewing some kinds of thing. This is another additional value added bonus where you can give to your client lah. As you can see, this is page 1, and this is page 2, and then page 3, page 4. So you have all the pages here, and all you need to do is just edit on all the information about that particular property, and also put in the buyer's name, and your name and everything that you have explained to him, and save it in PDF, and you can either print this out on art paper at the printers, or you can send it via email or WhatsApp to your client. So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about ease of use for design. Everything is here, and you don't have to be an expert on. Don't have to be a designer in order for you to use this kind of this apps lah. So it's very simple. Like I said, even if you're 80 years old, even if you're 70 years old, you can do this within 2 minutes. You don't have to be that, to innovate and be so creative, because you have to understand that using command design is for you to put your listing online or to put your listing in the market. It's not for you to be a designer, not for you to be like an artist kind of things. Just for it to simplify the way on how you do things lah. So that's my take on command on design. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Raslan. Very insightful. As you have learned from Raslan, it all takes a few steps and you can already just start doing it and start generating. Just get it all out there. Thank you so much for your insights. Okay, sorry for, we've taken a little bit of time. We're gonna end now. I'm just gonna share with you one last thing. I know you all have questions. So don't worry, if you have questions, please visit our Command community page. This is where you can go to start asking your questions there, and then we will address it. Or there's another place where you can go to called answers.kw.com. It shows you all the different types of answers that you might have for command. But if you scroll all the way down, there's this part that says designs. So anything that you have questions for, you can just click on it. Or if you're not sure what kind of questions you're asking and you just want to type, there's this thing here called KW support. You can just say, how do I design a template, for example, and everything will actually come out and it will show you step-by-step guide on how you can start doing it. See, there's different stuff that you can actually choose. So yeah, it's very effective. Everything is here. You don't have to worry. So with that, I just want to end and say thank you everyone for taking the time. And yes, last but not least, Design Command has made it really simple for everyone so that you can design it by yourself. Now I'm going to pass the time to Yuan. Yuan has some questions.
Hi everyone, thanks Wei-Li and Florence for the insightful workshop today. For those who like to rewatch this training video, it will be up on our YouTube channel by next Monday onwards. So we have George Tan's training tomorrow. If you have yet to sign up, do sign up as well. This is a very good session, especially for rookies to attend. Next, please. Next, please. Yes, we have also posted our training calendar for next week, where on Monday we have a session by John, Roslan, Alvin, and Ashlyn, where they will be sharing on how you can leverage on technology for your real estate business. And then on Wednesday, we have a KW International session by Lucas Sheridan about wealth building. And on Friday, in the morning, we will have a session by Abang Ikwan and George Tan, land titles in Malaysia and what do you need to know for your real estate business. And on Friday afternoon, we will have another KW Command workshop where me and Yunjing, our intern, will guide you on how you can write more effective copy for your KW Command ads. If you haven't ordered your books, you can also email hello@readfield. That is for our guests. If you are our existing agent, do contact your Market Center support to order the books instead. Thank you.